Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to another English Storytime video. 大家好，谢谢你们再次回到英文的故事视频。This is our second video about shapes. We can review the names of shapes and enjoy a fun story at the same time. 这是我们第二次复习形状的视频，我们可以一边复习形状的名称，一边享受这本很有趣的故事书。Today we will be reading the book Square by Mac Barnett and John Klassen. This is the second book in their Shapes trilogy. 今天我们将会阅读 Mac Barnett 和 John Klassen 一起合着的正方形一本书，它们的形状三部曲中的第二本书。This book is all about Square. He likes to take blocks from a pile down below the ground and make a little square mountain on top of a hill. Until one day, he meets his friend Circle, who has an interesting task for him. 这本书是关于正方形的，他很喜欢从底下的一对对中出去反馈，在山顶上建一座方形的小山。直到有一天，他遇到了一个朋友，圆形。他有一个很有趣的人物给正方形做。All right, without any further ado, let's get started. 好的，那现在我们 Let's go. Square by Mac Barnett and John Klassen. 形状三部曲，二部曲正方形。This is Square. 这是正方形。This is Square's secret cave. Secret cave. 这是正方形的秘密洞穴。Every day, Square goes down into his cave and takes a block from the pile below the ground. 日常，正方形进入他的洞穴，并从底下的一堆中出去一个方块。He pushes the block up and out of the cave. 他将方块向上推出洞穴。He brings the block to the pile at the top of the hill. 他把方块带到山顶的一堆堆里。This is his work. 这是他的工作。One day, while Square was doing his work, Circle floated by. 有一天，正方形在做他的工作，圆形飘过。Square, said Circle. You are a genius. I did not know you are a sculptor. 正方形，圆形说，你真是个天才，我没想到你也是一位雕塑家。Ah, yes, said Square. What is a sculptor? 是的，正方形说，什么是雕塑家呢？A sculptor shapes blocks into art, said Circle. 雕塑家将方块塑造成艺术，圆形说。Yes, said Square. I see what you mean. 是的，我明白你的意思了。But he did not really see what she meant. 但他并没有真正明白她的意思。This is a wonderful sculpture, said Circle. It looks just like you. 这是一位很了不起的雕塑，圆形说，和你长得一模一样。Square looked at his block. Oh, yes, I suppose it is wonderful. 正方形看着他的反馈，是的，我想可说很棒。Now, said Circle.You must do one of me. 现在呢，圆形说，你必须做我一个。Oh, said Square. 正方形说 I will come back for it tomorrow. Goodbye, genius. 我明天再来哦，再见了，天才。Circle, said Square.I think I should tell you something. 圆形，正方形说，我想自己应该告诉你一件事情。 but she was already gone. 但她已经走了。Oh dear, 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 said Square. 哎呀，哎呦，哎呦，正方形说。He studied the block. 他研究了反馈。I have to make this block look like a circle, he said. 我必须让这个反馈看起来像圆形。他说。Circle is perfect, so I must make this perfect. 圆形是完美的，所以我必须把它做得完美。Square got to work shaping the block. 正方形开始组教反馈。Oh crumbs, said Square. This is not perfect. 哦，碎屑。正方形说，其实并不完美。Oh dirt, said Square. This is much worse. 哦，脏东西。正方形说，这更糟啊。He went back to work. 他回去工作了。He worked and worked. 他工作，继续工作。And worked and worked. 一直工作，再工作的不停。Ah! cried Square. 啊！正方形喊道。He had carved the whole block away. 他已经把整个反馈都挖走了。There was nothing left. 什么都没有留下。He was surrounded by rubble. 他被瓦砾包围。Whatever is the opposite of perfect, that is what this is. I must stay up all night and figure this out. 无论完美的反面是什么，肯定就是这样。我必须熬夜把这件事情弄清楚。Square fell asleep. 正方形睡着了。The next morning, Square woke up wet. It's all wet. 第二天早上，正方形醒来时，全身是湿透。He despaired. 他绝望了。What have I done? I push blocks. I do not shape them. I am not a genius. 我做了什么？我推反馈。我不是塑造他们。我不是天才。Hello, genius, said Circle. I am early. 你好，天才。圆形说，我来早了。Oh dear, whispered Square. Oh dear. 哦，天哪！正方形低声地说。Are you finished? asked Circle. 你完成了吗？圆形问道。Oh yes, said Square. I am finished. 哦，是的，正方形说。我搞定了。Circle peered down. 圆形低头看了看。Oh my, she said. 哦，天哪！她说。It was beautiful. 它过去挺美。It was beguiling. 这很迷人。It is perfect, said Circle. 这太完美了，圆形说。It is, asked Square. 是吗？反馈问道。Yes, said Circle. 是的，圆形说。You are a genius, said Circle. 你是个天才，圆形说。But was he really? 但他真的是吗？ Wow, so Square was a genius after all. Imagine that. What a funny little book. I love that Square and his perfect friend Circle too. 所以呢，正方形毕竟是个天才吗？我也不确定。想象一下，多么有趣的事！我好喜欢那个正方形，也很喜欢他的好朋友圆形。This was the second book in the Shapes trilogy by Mac Barnett and John Klassen. So that means we have one more shape book to look forward to. Of course, it's all about circle. 这是 MacBarnett 和 John Klassen 形状散步书种地第2本书，所以呢，我们还有一本形状书，在我看来，我觉得很值得期待它。当然，那本书是关于圆形的。Well, goodbye for now. 暂时再见 ，and I'll see you next time. Okay， 下次见。But please do not forget to keep drinking your water, washing your hands, and staying safe. Wear your mask if you're outside, okay? We don't want any of you to get sick while we're away from school. For now, see you next time. 请别忘记继续喝水，喝很多水，洗手很多次哦 ，OK？ 然后呢，如果你在外面，记得要戴口罩，为了保持安全。好了 ，Goodbye，拜拜。